In this video, I'm going to teach you how to wash your naturally curly hair. I'm going to cover 3 different methods of cleansing your hair. The first one being how to clarify your curly hair, how to shampoo your hair with like a low-poo, and then third, how to co-wash your hair. So you're going to get to see 3 different wash days, and I will walk you through each one step by step. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Gina and I make videos all about naturally curly hair, and I really try and break it down in simple, easy to follow steps for beginners to follow. But even if you are not a beginner and you've worn your naturally curly hair for years, it's good to sometimes go back to the basics and cover topics such as cleansing your hair. These are topics that I feel like everybody always skips over, and so I really want to break down that very basic steps on how to properly cleanse your hair. So let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. This step is completely optional, but I like to apply an oil to my hair the night before I wash, or at least 30 minutes to an hour before I wash my hair, and I use this oil to dry detangle my hair. My hair is really prone to breakage and split ends, so applying an oil to my ends first really helps protect my hair when I go in and shampoo it. It's also less damaging to the hair to detangle it before you actually go in and shampoo your hair. If you want to learn more about Prepoo treatments and preventing breakage, you can check out the video linked down below. For this first wash day routine, we're going to be clarifying. Clarifying is essential for a healthy scalp and happy curls. It removes buildup from the scalp and from the hair and solves a lot of curly hair problems. I'm first getting my hair soaking wet. You want to make sure your scalp is also completely wet before you go in with shampoo and conditioner. Even though I did dry detangle and brush out my hair first, I'm still going to go in with a conditioner. This is from Luxe. It's called Untie the Knot. This is actually a leave-in conditioner, but you can also use it in the shower as a conditioner. I'm just making sure all the tangles are out of my hair before I go in with shampoo. It seems a little weird to apply conditioner before shampoo, but if your hair is prone to tangles like mine, if you have high porosity hair or any type of damage to your hair, it makes the world of difference to try this first before shampoo. So for this first routine, I'm going to show you how to clarify your hair. This is the Bounce Curl Clarifying Shampoo. A clarifying shampoo is stronger than a traditional shampoo because it works to remove buildup from products on your scalp, oil, and it's great to clarify at least once a month, especially if you use heavy oils and butters in your routine. This shampoo is not too harsh and it's still sulfate free, but it has surfactants in it that are going to cleanse away any buildup that might be on my scalp. I actually do get a really good lather with this. It foams up quite a bit, and you'll notice that I'm mainly focusing on my roots. That's a really important thing to keep in mind if you have naturally curly hair that is prone to tangles or damage and dryness, to focus the shampoo on your roots. Really spend time scrubbing your scalp, getting rid of that product buildup and oil. I especially like to scrub right around my hairline because I always get buildup here from foundation, skincare products, everything, especially when we're not washing our hair as much. With having naturally curly hair, if you only wash your hair once or twice a week, you really want to make sure you get a good cleanse when you do wash your hair. And as you can see, the ends of the hair do still get cleansed as you're rinsing out the shampoo from your roots. Then I like to just focus on still scrubbing my roots and make sure all of that shampoo is rinsed out. So because I used conditioner before I shampooed, I usually can still get my fingers through my hair even after shampooing, and I like how this clarifying shampoo doesn't completely strip my hair and leave it dry and brittle feeling. I can still get my fingers through it. After I squeeze out the excess water, I like to run my fingers through just to separate the curl clumps, and this helps with volume and helps me with definition. My hair starts to form curls as I'm running my fingers through. So now I'm putting my hair up in a hair repair towel, which is a flat weave cotton towel that's not going to cause any frizz. It's not too heavy or anything. I will have the link for these towels down below. I highly recommend them. You never want to use a regular bath towel to wrap up your hair because it's too heavy. It can cause breakage, especially when our hair is so fragile when it's wet. So I know this is really gross to show, but this is the amount of hair that I lose from just a shampoo. I actually lost probably double this for this wash day. The rest of it came out when I was dry detangling. So this is just the amount from the actual shampoo. And I'm only showing you guys this just so you know that it is completely normal to lose a lot of hair when you shampoo naturally curly hair. If you're only washing your hair once or twice a week, all of those loose hairs are staying stuck in your hair because we're not brushing our hair as much as somebody with straight hair. So now I'm actually going to apply a deep conditioner and let it sit for about 20 minutes. I like to apply my deep conditioners once I get out of the shower, just so I don't have to sit in the shower that long. So I just apply a little bit of water to dampen my hair if it's starting to dry, apply the deep conditioner, and then I usually put on a plastic cap. You can also put on a heat cap and let this sit for 20 or 30 minutes. Deep conditioning after clarifying is extremely important. Anytime you are doing a deep cleanse, you definitely want to add moisture back in. I recommend deep conditioning once a week, but if you have healthy hair, you could probably get away with every 2 weeks. So after letting it sit for 20 minutes, I rinse it out and then style my hair with styling products and diffuse it dry, and these are my final results after the clarifying wash day. So the next method of washing your hair that I'm going to show you is just a basic shampoo. You can use a sulfate-free shampoo, which is my preferred route, just because I don't like to strip my hair. It's a lot healthier for the hair to not strip it of its natural oils, but you still need to cleanse your hair of product and oil on your scalp. This shampoo is from Bounce Curl. It's the Pure Silk Moisturizing Shampoo. This shampoo is not going to strip your hair of its natural oils. I can still usually get my fingers through it. I still did that same pre-poo process the night before this wash day, and I also detangled my hair already. And I'm doing that same method where I'm really focusing on scrubbing my scalp with the pads of my fingers and really trying to focus on the root area and just letting the shampoo wash over my ends. If you feel that you need to get a deeper cleanse on your scalp, you can try using a shampoo scrubber brush like this one from Amazon. It just has soft teeth on it and really helps you get down into your scalp, especially if you have really thick hair. This is a great option to getting into your scalp and making sure you're removing any product that's on your scalp. Sometimes when I use very gentle sulfate-free cleansers like this one, I have to go in with a little bit of extra shampoo to any areas that I still feel like might have some product left over on them, usually the underside layer of my hair. So now I'm just following up with the Bounce Curl Cream Conditioner. This is a great basic conditioner. It has really good slip to it. It's very moisturizing. I usually focus the conditioner on the lower half of my hair. If you have fine curly hair or low density hair, you especially want to avoid the root area to prevent your curls from getting weighed down. This conditioner does not weigh down my hair though at all. Also make sure you rinse it out very thoroughly and get every last bit out because you don't want to leave that on your scalp or anything. And I also do that same technique where I just run my fingers through my hair after squeezing out the excess water to help with definition, and I'm wrapping it up in a hair repair towel. So after I applied my styling products and diffused my hair until it was dry, these are my final results with the basic shampoo and conditioner routine. For this last wash day method, we're going to be co-washing. Co-washing is basically like using a conditioner to wash your hair, but not a regular conditioner. It's important to actually use a cleansing conditioner because it has surfactant ingredients that are going to help cleanse the hair and the scalp, but also being very, very gentle on the hair. And this is the cleansing conditioner from Bounce Curl, by the way. This is an ideal routine to do in the middle of the week if you just want to do a quick cleanse to be able to restyle your hair, but I would not solely rely on co-washing as your main method of cleansing your hair. You don't want to end up with serious scalp buildup or any kind of scalp issues. You don't want to get product buildup on your hair. It's just going to weigh down your curls. I also like to make sure I use a lot of water when I'm co-washing. I usually have to keep adding water in because that's what's going to help give you a little bit of a lather. I do see some soap bubbles in the bottom of the shower when I'm rinsing out the co-wash, but it's not near the amount that you see from a traditional shampoo. I really like using my shampoo scrubber brush on my scalp when I am using a co-wash because it just helps me get a deeper cleanse on my scalp because it can be hard sometimes to get that creamy consistency down to the scalp layer. A lot of times I do have to repeat the co-washing process twice, so I usually add more and then rinse out again just to make sure that I get everything covered. One of the great things about co-washing is you usually can skip conditioner because it is so moisturizing that it kind of acts like a two-in-one product where you don't need to go in and add conditioner afterwards. Once I'm done making sure everything is nice and rinsed out, I squeeze out the excess water and run my fingers through like normal. These are my final results after styling and drying my hair. I don't usually have quite as much volume at the root when I'm co-washing as I do when I shampoo my hair. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Make sure you head over to that blog post that I mentioned because I will include step-by-step instructions as well as pictures of each step so you can save them on Pinterest if you want to refer back to them and all the product links. I will also be sure to include some affordable products as well and some drugstore options that are Curly Girl Method approved over on that blog post. So thank you all so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already, and if you enjoy seeing these beginner style videos, I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family, and you can check me out over on Instagram and on TikTok. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you next week. Bye everyone.